The sun had barely risen when Daniel opened the garage doors to his small mechanic shop at the edge of town. He didn't expect much from the day, just oil changes, maybe a brake pad or two. Business had been slow for months. Bills were piling up. He was still recovering from losing his father, who'd taught him everything he knew about fixing engines. But no matter how hard things got, Daniel always remembered his dad's words, "Son, never turn away someone who's stuck. One day, that kindness will circle back." That day, those words would be tested in a way Daniel could have never imagined. It was just past noon when the old truck rolled up. It coughed and sputtered, barely managing to pull into the lot before completely giving out. Behind the wheel was a woman, no older than her late 20s, her hair a mess, her clothes dusty like she'd been on the road for hours. Her name was Lily. "Hi," she said nervously, stepping out. "I think my truck just died. I've been driving cross-country, and this was the only shop for miles." Daniel looked at the rusted frame and the worn tires. The truck had seen better days, maybe decades ago. He could tell right away this wasn't going to be a quick fix. He wiped his hands on a rag and smiled. "Let's take a look." For the next couple of hours, Daniel worked on the truck. The engine had a cracked belt, the battery was near dead, and the radiator was leaking. Lily sat on a crate nearby, watching quietly. She offered to pay up front, but Daniel gently shook his head. "We'll figure that out later," he said. "Let's just get you back on the road." As he worked, they talked. Lily told him she was a writer traveling to gather stories from forgotten towns. She seemed genuinely curious about people, about small places like this. Daniel, though reserved, found himself opening up about his father, his late mother, and how the garage was the last thing keeping his father's memory alive. "I don't make much," he said with a half-laugh. "But I sleep well knowing I help people." Lily smiled at that. But there was something about the way she looked at him as if she knew something he didn't. By evening, the truck was up and running again. Daniel handed her the keys and said, "Should get you to your next stop, but you'll want to have a full checkup soon." She reached into her bag and pulled out a checkbook. "At least let me pay you for the parts." Daniel hesitated, then shook his head. "No charge. You're on a journey, and I've been where you are, tired, stuck, not sure what's next. Take it as a favor." Her eyes shimmered. She bit her lip, as if holding back tears. "Are you sure?" "Positive," he nodded. "Just keep writing. The world needs more stories." Lily thanked him again, hugged him tightly, and drove off into the sunset, the old truck humming like new. 2 weeks passed. Daniel had almost forgotten about the encounter. Business was still slow. He'd started thinking about shutting the shop down.